Partisanship, it's about commitment to a set of political principles and ideas and to a set of practices that are required to promote these ideas and commitments.
I think partisanship is a little bit different from how we often think of a party as just a group of people competing for public office.
It's about thinking about the public sphere, taking to heart the issues that are raised in the public sphere, the problems that are presented to us, the issues of contemporary democracy, and trying to do something to react to them and to promote alternative views and policies that go with these views.
I think we could probably draw a link between the expansion of these parties and the sharpening of the political disagreements that those parties seem to signify. In the case of the Scottish National Party, I think it's clear that a lot of the party expansion in the summer of 2014 coincided with a sharpening of the party's message of defence of the NHS, of adopting a whole range of typically leftist positions in British politics and seeking to advance them against a Westminster hegemony, as it would have been understood. So the expansion of that party, I think, can be understood in the context of sharpening lines of division with the parties that it opposed in the context of the referendum. Probably one would want to say something similar about Labour. In other words, that the expansion of Labour in the last 18 months correlates with the emergence of a leadership candidate, then leader, who has sought to map out a far clearer line of demarcation against the Conservatives than many other previous heads of the Labour Party have sought to do.
The narrative of the last few years has been very much one in which parties were thought to decline, citizens were disaffected by politics, there were trends of depoliticization, apathy, even mistrust in politicians and elites and so on and so forth. And the interesting thing about the last couple of years, and especially the last few months in Britain, is the extent to which contemporary practices have shown that that is not necessarily the case, that people actually do care about politics. They go to vote, they take issues, and sometimes they vote also against what they are advised to by political elites. And they also, even more importantly from the point of view of our research, they are interested in political parties as sites of political contestation, as sites in which debates happen about what politics is, what it should be about, what kind of ideas we should promote in democratic countries, and so on. And the rise in Labour membership is perhaps the best example of that, the idea that people have actually sought to join parties rather than abandoning them.